Ever wondered why Ireland, a small island nation, has such a big impact on the world? It's more than just the enchanting landscapes, the lively pubs, or the luck of the Irish. Nestled to the west of Great Britain, this petite nation, spanning just over 32,000 square miles, is a powerhouse of history, culture, and influence. Ireland, the land of saints and scholars, has been a cradle of civilization for thousands of years, its story woven into the fabric of our collective human history. Its cultural significance extends far beyond its shores, with its diaspora leaving indelible marks across the globe. From ancient Celtic traditions to modern innovations, the Emerald Isle's influence is palpable in every corner of the world. So, what makes Ireland so special? What is the secret behind its enduring allure? So buckle up as we journey back in time to unravel the mysteries of Ireland. The history of Ireland begins far back in the mists of time, over 9,000 years ago. Let's journey back to this ancient era, where the first settlers in Ireland made their mark during the Mesolithic period. These early inhabitants were hunter-gatherers, living off the land and the sea in a time when Ireland was still attached to mainland Europe. As the millennia rolled on, Ireland became an island, and the Neolithic period brought with it monumental changes. People began to farm, to build, and to create. The landscape of Ireland started to change with the creation of impressive stone structures that still dot the countryside today. These people were the first to truly shape the land, leaving a legacy that has endured for thousands of years. Then, around 500 years before the birth of Christ, a new wave of settlers arrived on Ireland's shores. These were the Celts, a people known for their love of art, music, and storytelling. They brought with them a rich culture, a new language, and a pantheon of gods and goddesses that would become ingrained in Irish folklore. The Celts would become the dominant force in Ireland for centuries, their influence shaping the Ireland we know and love today. Yet, even as the Celts thrived, a powerful empire was growing to the east. The Roman Empire, with its mighty legions and vast territories, cast a long shadow over the Celtic world. Yet, interestingly, the Romans never conquered Ireland. They traded with the Celts, and their influence can be seen in archaeological finds, but Ireland remained, for the most part, free from Roman rule. The ancient era of Ireland is a tapestry of cultures and influences, a time of change and growth. It set the stage for the Ireland we know today, a place of rich history and enduring traditions. But this was just the beginning. That's the dawn of Ireland, but the real drama and intrigue were yet to come. As we move into the Middle Ages, Ireland was a land of kingdoms and shifting power dynamics. Ireland during the Middle Ages was a spectacle of power plays and cultural fusions. The Emerald Isle was divided among various kingdoms, each with its own ruling dynasty. The likes of Connaught, Leinster, Munster, and Ulster were the primary kingdoms, each one a world of its own. These kingdoms were often at odds, vying for control and dominance over the land and its people. The dynamics changed drastically with the arrival of Christianity in the 5th century. This new faith, brought by missionaries like the revered St. Patrick, began to unify the people under a common religious banner. Churches and monasteries sprung up across the land, becoming centers of learning and hubs of culture. The Book of Kells, one of the world's most famous medieval manuscripts, is a testament to the artistic and scholarly achievements of this period. Just as Ireland was finding its rhythm in this new Christian identity, the Vikings made their dramatic entrance in the late 8th century. These fierce Norse invaders, initially seen as raiders and plunderers, eventually settled in Ireland and founded important trading towns like Dublin, Cork, and Limerick. The Norman invasion of the 12th century was another pivotal moment in Ireland's Middle Ages. This Anglo-French force brought with them new agricultural practices, architectural styles, and a feudal system of governance. The Normans, like the Vikings before them, became a part of Ireland's complex cultural tapestry. The Middle Ages were a time of significant transformation for Ireland, a period marked by invasions, the spread of Christianity, and socio-political changes, all of which left indelible imprints on the Irish landscape. These events shaped the language, culture, and identity of the Irish people, creating a unique blend that still resonates in the Ireland of today. As the Middle Ages came to an end, Ireland found itself on the brink of a new era. To enter the Tudors, a dynasty that would change the face of Ireland forever. As the Middle Ages drew to a close, a new power rose in England, the Tudors. The reign of this formidable dynasty brought a seismic shift to the Emerald Isle. Their conquest marked the beginning of an era filled with conflict, rebellion, and transformation. Henry VIII, the infamous monarch known for his 6 marriages, was the first Tudor to set his sights on Ireland. In 1536, he declared himself the King of Ireland, aiming to bring the entire island under direct English rule. This marked the beginning of the Tudor conquest, an ambitious and ruthless campaign that would forever alter Ireland's landscape and culture. The Tudors initiated a series of plantations, large-scale colonization efforts that aimed to replace native Irish with English settlers. The most significant of these was the plantation of Ulster, which saw thousands of English and Scottish settlers moving into Northern Ireland. These plantations were not peaceful endeavors, but were met with fierce resistance from the Irish, leading to frequent conflict and bloodshed. This period was characterized by relentless rebellion and warfare as the Irish fought to defend their lands and their way of life. The 9 Years' War, fought from 1593 to 1603, was one of the most significant of these rebellions. It ended in defeat for the Irish, but it sowed the seeds of future resistance. The consequences of the Tudor conquest are still felt today. The plantations, in particular, have had a profound and lasting impact. They fundamentally altered the demographics of Ireland, creating deep divisions between the largely Catholic native Irish and the Protestant settlers that persist to this day. As the Tudor era came to an end, the face of Ireland had been irrevocably changed, but the Irish spirit remained undaunted. The winds of change were blowing, and they carried with them the seeds of revolution. The 19th and 20th centuries were a time of upheaval and transformation for Ireland. This period saw the Emerald Isle grappling with immense challenges and changes that would forever alter its destiny. Let's begin with the Great Famine of the mid-19th century. This catastrophic event was sparked by a disease that decimated the potato crop, the primary food source for the majority of the Irish population. In the span of just a few years, Ireland's population plummeted due to death and emigration. The Great Famine was not only a humanitarian disaster, but also a catalyst for political and social change. In the wake of the famine, a momentum for Irish self-governance, often referred to as Home Rule, began to gather pace. The Home Rule movement sought a degree of autonomy from Britain, aiming for an Irish parliament with control over domestic affairs. This was a time of political agitation and constitutional debate, with Irish nationalists pushing for change and unionists resisting it. But the push for Home Rule was interrupted by the World War I, and the stage was set for a more radical approach. Enter the Easter Rising of 1916. A small group of Irish nationalists staged a rebellion against British rule during Easter week. Though the rebellion was quashed, it ignited a flame of Irish republicanism that would burn brighter in the years to come. This led to the War of Independence from 1919 to 1921, a guerrilla war fought between the Irish Republican Army and British forces. It was a tumultuous and bloody period, ending with the Anglo-Irish Treaty that established the Irish Free State. Yet the struggle for independence did not end there. The treaty led to the partition of Ireland, creating Northern Ireland and the Irish Free State. This partition triggered a civil war and left a deep and lasting divide that is still felt today. The struggle was hard-fought, and it left a lasting impact on the Irish psyche. This period of struggle and transformation played a crucial role in shaping modern Ireland, forging a spirit of resilience and a desire for self-determination that continues to define the Irish character. In the wake of independence, Ireland began to carve out its own identity on the world stage. No longer under British rule, the nation found its footing as the Irish Free State in the early 20th century. It was a time of change and evolution, a period in which Ireland sought to define its own destiny. Despite the joy of independence, the path was not without its hurdles. The latter half of the 20th century saw Northern Ireland plunged into a period of intense conflict and violence known as the Troubles. This period, marked by deep-seated political and sectarian discord, was a challenging chapter in Ireland's history. Yet, it also bore witness to the resilience and tenacity of the Irish people. With the turn of the new millennium, the Emerald Isle began to see a significant shift. The Celtic Tiger era saw unprecedented economic growth, transforming Ireland from one of the poorest countries in Europe to one of the wealthiest. This period of prosperity was not just economic, but cultural too. Ireland started making its mark globally, showcasing its rich heritage and vibrant culture on the world stage. From the soulful strains of traditional Irish music to the captivating narratives of Irish literature, the country's cultural exports have garnered worldwide acclaim. Names like U2, Enya, and James Joyce have become synonymous with Irish artistry, embodying the country's creative spirit. In the realm of technology and innovation, Ireland has emerged as a leading hub, home to the European headquarters of tech giants like Google, Facebook, and Twitter. It's a testament to the country's adaptability and forward-thinking ethos. But it's not just the high-tech industry or the arts that have put Ireland on the map. The country's commitment to sustainability and green initiatives have earned it a place as a global leader in environmental responsibility. Today, Ireland stands as a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. It's a nation that has weathered adversity and emerged stronger, a land that continues to evolve while staying true to its roots. And as we look to the future, we can only expect Ireland to continue its trajectory of growth and influence on the world stage. But what truly makes Ireland unique? Is it the green landscapes, the rich history, or something more? Well, let's dive into the spirit of Ireland, a spirit that breathes through its culture, its people, and its global influence. The soul of Ireland is expressed in many ways, but one of the most vibrant is its music. From the haunting melodies of traditional Irish folk songs to the pulsating beats of modern bands like U2 and The Script, Irish music is a reflection of the country's enduring spirit and its ability to adapt and evolve. And then there's the literature. Ireland, a nation of just under 5 million people, has produced 4 Nobel laureates in literature. This is a testament to the Irish love for storytelling, a tradition rooted deep in their Celtic past. From the lyrical prose of James Joyce to the sharp wit of Oscar Wilde, Irish literature has left an indelible mark on the world stage. Sport, too, is a significant part of Irish culture. Gaelic games like hurling and Gaelic football are more than just pastimes. They're a celebration of Irish identity and community. These sports, unique to Ireland, draw massive crowds and are a testament to the Irish spirit of competition and camaraderie. But let's not forget the Irish language, a melodious tongue that, despite its challenges, still survives and thrives in pockets of Ireland today. The language known as Gaeilge is a cherished part of Irish heritage and a vibrant symbol of its distinctiveness. Beyond its borders, the Irish diaspora has spread across the globe, making Ireland's influence felt far and wide. From America to Australia, millions proudly trace their roots back to this small island. The Irish spirit, embodied in their love for culture, community, and celebration, has permeated corners of the world far beyond the Emerald Isle. Ireland may be a small island, but its influence reaches far beyond its shores. The spirit of Ireland isn't just found in its green landscapes or rich history. It's in the laughter, the stories, the music, and the hearts of the people. That, my friends, is the true spirit of Ireland. So there you have it, a journey through the history of Ireland, from ancient times to the present day, a narrative filled with intrigue, conflict, resilience, and transformation. A story etched into the very soil of this enchanting land, and one that continues to evolve even today. Let's take a moment to retrace our steps. We began by unraveling the enigma of ancient Ireland, a time when the land was shrouded in mystery and myth. We unearthed tales of druids and high kings, of sacred sites and ancient rituals, painting a picture of a society that was both complex and fascinating. From there, we delved into the Middle Ages, a period marked by Viking invasions, Norman conquests, and the establishment of monastic settlements. It was a time of turmoil, but also of cultural exchange and growth, shaping the Ireland we know today. Then we navigated the tumultuous waters of the Tudor conquest and beyond, witnessing the relentless struggle for power and identity. We saw Ireland grapple with foreign rule, its culture and religion under threat, but its spirit unbroken. Our journey took us to the fight for independence, a chapter filled with courage, sacrifice, and a dream of sovereignty. It was a testament to the indomitable Irish spirit, their will to reclaim their land and their rights. And finally, we arrived at modern Ireland, a nation that has risen from the ashes, transforming itself into a dynamic, prosperous, and vibrant country. A nation that has not forgotten its roots, but is firmly rooted in the present and looking towards the future. As we've seen, Ireland's history is a tale of resilience and transformation, a story that continues to unfold. Each chapter, each era has left its mark, shaping the Ireland we see today, a land that is as complex as it is captivating, as resilient as it is radiant. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Our exploration may have ended for now, but the story of Ireland lives on, waiting for us to return, to discover more, to delve deeper. Remember to subscribe for more exciting historical journeys. Until next time, Slan go foil!